In a small village in Africa, there lived a girl named Zuri. Zuri was known throughout the village, not for her radiant smile or the kindness she showed to all, but for a peculiar condition. She couldn't stop farting. No matter what remedies the village healer gave her, or the many diets her mother concocted from ancient recipes, Zuri's condition persisted. Day after day, wherever she went, a cloud of unpleasantness followed, causing people to steer clear of her. The village children, emboldened by each other's laughter, circled around her, their chants mingling with the air, each word a sharp jab at her dignity. Zuri the foul breeze, Zuri the rotten air bringer, they teased, their laughter piercing the usual hum of village life. The adults, for their part, offered no reprieve. Their stares, laden with a mix of curiosity and disdain, felt like a tangible weight on her shoulders. Each look, each turned head, seemed to echo the children's cruel jibes, reinforcing the wall of isolation that had grown around her. Feeling small and exposed, Zuri's eyes darted around, looking for an escape, a corner to shrink into and disappear. But just as the laughter reached its peak, a gentle hand rested on her back, a touch so unexpected in its kindness that it cut through the cacophony of jeers. A voice, soft yet firm, followed. Do not let their words define you. You are not the words they spew at you. In that moment, with Omari's gentle words echoing in her heart, Zuri felt a flicker of something rare and precious. Hope. Omari, who had always shown her kindness, who had sometimes shushed the children away from mocking her, had, with a touch and a few words, reminded her that she was more than the condition that defined her in the eyes of others. She was Zuri, worthy of respect and kindness. Without another word, Omari turned and walked away, his simple act of kindness leaving a profound silence in his wake. The children, suddenly aware of their own pettiness, disbanded under his disapproving gaze, their laughter dying down as they scattered. The adults, too, turned away, their star is broken, a quiet acknowledgement of their own harsh judgments. Over time, Zuri found herself more and more isolated, her once bright and cheerful demeanor dimming under the weight of her loneliness. She often wondered if she was destined to be alone, without friends, without a partner to love her for who she was. As the years passed, Zoa's heart grew heavy. The joy that once danced in her eyes faded, replaced by a deep, consuming sorrow. She withdrew from the village, spending her days and nights in the solitude of her small hut on the edge of the village. Her only companions, the shadows and the ever-present sorrow that whispered of her loneliness. In the dim light of her humble hut, Zuri sat alone, the silence around her echoing the turmoil within. She folded her hands tightly, her eyes closed as tears streamed down her cheeks, each one a testament to her pain and isolation. Creator of all, Zuri whispered, her voice trembling with emotion. I stand before you, a soul in distress, seeking solace and deliverance. You who command the wind and the seas, who knows the heart of every creature, hear my plea. This condition, this burden I carry, has become my shadow, a constant reminder of difference and derision. I ask not for riches or for fame, but for relief from this affliction that alienates me from my people, from the joy of companionship, and from the hope of love. She paused, gathering her strength, her faith a flickering flame in the overwhelming darkness of her plight. Grant me the courage to face each day, the strength to endure the laughter and the stares, and the hope for a future where I am seen, not for the air that betrays me, but for the heart that beats within. Show me a path, a way to use this burden for good, to find a purpose within my pain. I am lost, Great One, but I trust in your wisdom and your plan. Lead me from this darkness into a place of light and acceptance. The candle flickered as if in response, casting a warm glow on Zuri's face, drying her tears and softening her features. In that moment of quiet supplication, Zuri found a sliver of peace. With a deep breath, she rose, the weight of her isolation a little lighter, her resolve a bit firmer, ready to face the world outside her hut once more, armed with faith and a newfound courage that perhaps, one day, her prayers would be answered. But Zuri's story took a turn one fateful day, when the village was threatened by a monstrous lion that prowled the outskirts, attacking livestock and threatening the villagers. The bravest warriors tried to track and hunt the beast, but it was cunning and fierce, evading every trap and attack. Fear gripped the village, and despair set in as the lion's attacks grew more frequent. Shunned for her unique condition, Zuri found herself inadvertently becoming the village's savior in a most unexpected way. Isolated and seeking solitude away from the taunts and jeers of her fellow villagers, Zuri often wandered the nearby forest, embracing the calm and the company of nature. One such night, as she meandered through the silent forest and back towards the village, she encountered the glowing eyes of a lion lurking in the bushes. The village had been plagued by this lion, but Zuri, in her seclusion, remained unaware of its terror. As the lion charged, fear consumed her. In an instinctive response, she curled into a ball on the ground, overwhelmed by dread. In this moment of intense fear, Zuri's unique condition took over, and she began to fart repeatedly, the sounds echoing through the silent night. The lion, caught off guard by the sudden and overwhelming smell, screeched to a halt. It shook its head, trying to clear the confusion, but Zuri could not stop, creating a wall of scent so unbearable that the lion, with a final disgruntled roar, turned and fled into the night, never to return. When Zuri noticed the lion had retreated, she raced home as fast as her legs could carry her, straight to her parents' house, bursting with the need to tell them about the harrowing experience. Her parents, equally shocked and amazed by her tale, shared the story with other members of the village. As weeks passed, without a single sighting of the lion, the villagers began to piece together the incredible truth. It became clear that it was Zuri's unforeseen victory that had kept the lion from returning. The realization quickly spread. Zuri, through her unique challenge, had inadvertently protected the entire village. The village erupted in cheers and celebration. Her unique solution had saved them all. She was no longer Zuri, the girl who couldn't stop farting. She was Zuri, the lion chaser, the hero of the village, turning her once mocked condition into a celebrated triumph. And the villagers saw her in a new light. Among the admirers was a young man named Omari, who had seen past her condition from the very beginning. He had always admired Zuri for her resilience and kind heart, and he protected her on several occasions from the taunting of the villagers. He approached Zuri not with words of mockery, but with a declaration of love. He saw in her not the condition that set her apart, but the strength, bravery, and kindness that defined her true self. Zuri and Omari's love blossomed like a rare flower in the desert. Their wedding was celebrated with joy and laughter, marking a new beginning not only for them, but for the entire village. After their marriage, Zuri and Omari embarked on a journey that would take them beyond the familiar horizons of their village. They traveled to distant villages and remote islands, each step fueled by the hope of finding a cure for Zuri's unique condition. Their journey was not just about the search for a remedy, but also a testament to their unbreakable bond and unwavering support for each other. In each new place, they encountered wise men and women, healers who used herbs and spells, and scholars with ancient books filled with forgotten knowledge. They crossed vast deserts under the scorching sun, navigated through dense jungles teeming with unseen creatures, and sailed across tumultuous seas. With each passing day, their resolve was tested, but their love and determination only grew stronger. Despite their efforts, the cure remained elusive. Some healers offered potions and remedies that brought temporary relief, but nothing permanent. Zuri and Omari's quest for a cure led them on a journey across diverse landscapes, through villages, and across seas, each step filled with hope and determination. Their travels were marked by stories of ancient wisdom and the kindness of strangers. But it was one particular island that held the promise of a new beginning: Jamaica, known for its lush landscapes and healing herbs. Upon their arrival, they were directed to a well-known herbalist, a guardian of ancient remedies and master of the healing arts. This herbalist, lived in a modest home surrounded by a garden that was a testament to the power of nature, with plants and herbs of every kind, each with its own story and healing properties. The herbalist welcomed them with open arms, listening intently to Zuri's plight. With a nod of understanding, the herbalist introduced them to a remarkable plant known as the leaf of life. This vibrant green herb, when crushed and brewed, held the essence of healing, capable of bringing balance and wellness to the body. Zuri and Omari were invited to stay in Jamaica for a few weeks, during which Zuri underwent treatment with the leaf of life. Day by day, they noticed a remarkable change. Zuri's condition, which had once been a source of endless discomfort and isolation, began to diminish. The loud, uncontrollable bursts of air became softer, more manageable, until they were no more disruptive than any other person's. With hearts overflowing with gratitude, Zuri and Omari thanked the herbalist. The Jamaican herbalist, recognizing the depth of their journey and the sincerity of their hearts, gifted Zuri and Omari not only with the leaf of life, but also with a selection of other precious herbs. The herbalist carefully packaged a variety of these healing herbs and informed Omari and Zuri,
"These are not merely plants, but are carriers of life's essence, each with a story to tell and a healing to offer. Cultivate them with love, and they will share their healing with you and your people. Safe journeys, Jah bless."
Grateful beyond words, Zuri and Omari accepted these gifts, understanding the responsibility they now carried. They were not just bringing back a potential cure for Zuri's condition, but a treasure trove of healing for the whole community. The herbalist showed them how to care for each herb, how to plant, nurture, and harvest them, ensuring that their healing properties would be preserved and could flourish in their homeland. Upon returning home, Zuri and Omari dedicated a part of their garden to these special plants. With each seed planted and each herb carefully tended to, they were planting hope and healing, not just for Zuri, but for all those around them. The leaf of life took a place of honor among them, its vibrant green leaves a constant reminder of their journey, the wisdom of the Jamaican herbalist, and the healing power of nature. As the garden grew, so did their knowledge and expertise. Zuri particularly became adept at creating remedies and concoctions, blending the unique properties of each herb to address various ailments. The garden became a living pharmacy, a testament to their journey and the generosity of those they met along the way. As years passed, Zuri and Omari's garden flourished into a sanctuary. The community, once skeptical, now came to them, seeking remedies and wisdom, finding not just healing for their ailments, but a deep sense of connection and understanding. Through the cultivation of these herbs, Zuri created more than just a garden. She wove a tapestry of healing that extended beyond her own stories, touching the lives of many. Her journey of seeking a cure had evolved into a journey of bringing healing to her community, transforming her once solitary struggle into a shared triumph. The legacy of the leaf of life and the other healing herbs they brought back was a testament to the power of resilience, the kindness of strangers, and the healing embrace of nature. Zuri found herself in the quiet solitude of her garden, amidst the herbs and plants that had become symbols of her journey towards healing. Kneeling on the soft earth, surrounded by the burgeoning life of her garden, Zuri closed her eyes, her heart brimming with gratitude and relief. The morning air, crisp and sweet, seemed to carry the promise of new beginnings, a silent witness to her whispered prayers. "Thank you," she breathed out, her voice a mixture of awe and reverence. "Thank you, Lord, for guiding me through the darkness, for leading me to healing not just for myself, but for all those around me. You heard my cries, felt my despair, and showed me a path where I saw none." Tears of joy and gratitude glistened in the corners of her eyes as she continued. "I asked for deliverance, and you showed me that my journey, my struggle, was a gift to help heal others. My condition, once a source of shame, has become a vessel for your work, a testament to the power of faith and the strength you've planted within me." She opened her eyes, looking around at the garden that was a tangible manifestation of her transformed life. This garden, These plants are not just my healing, but the healing of many. You've turned my pain into purpose, and for that, I am forever thankful. Help me to continue to be a beacon of your love and healing in this world. Rising from her knees, Zuri felt a profound peace settle over her. She had returned from her journey with more than just a cure. She had brought back hope and a deeper sense of community. Her prayers, once cries of despair, had become anthems of gratitude. As the village awoke around her, Zuri was ready to step into her role, not just as a healer, but as a living testament to the power of faith, resilience, and the transformative love of the divine. The moral of Zuri's story is manifold, teaching us several invaluable lessons about life, love, and the essence of healing. Firstly, it underscores the power of acceptance and love. Zuri, once ostracized for her condition, found in Omari a partner who saw beyond her challenges, but to the strength and beauty within. Secondly, the story highlights the importance of perseverance and hope. Despite facing a condition that seemed insurmountable, Zuri's unwavering determination led her to explore far and wide in search of a cure. Her journey teaches us that perseverance in the face of adversity, fueled by hope, can open pathways to healing and transformation we might never have imagined. In essence, Zuri's story teaches us about the strength found in love and acceptance, the hope that guides us through darkness, the wisdom that comes from embracing our collective experiences, and the healing power of nature. It is a testament to the idea that our greatest challenges can become our most profound sources of strength and healing, both for ourselves and for those around us. Please comment down below and tell me what you liked about this story. Also, please like and subscribe. It helps us grow the channel and the ability to provide you with more stories. Lastly, please click on the notification bell so you do not miss a story. See you in the next story.